Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Cole Artistry. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to Carla and Eileen. Thank you for the great suggestions. And I'm going to talk about those in just a second. Before we start tonight's video, I have 3 paintings to show you. 2 that are complete, 1 that's finally dry. So let's start out with our dry one. And this was our beautiful corner pour. And it came out really nice. I don't think I've shown you this one since it's been dried. So I can't wait to get this one glazed and glossed and see how that one looks. So really happy about this one. Okay, next one is the ultramarine blue and red with the copper. I got this one glazed, but I didn't use my high gloss glaze this time. I decided instead of using the Liquitex Basics Professionals high gloss, I was going to use the top coat. The top coat doesn't smell quite as strong, and I love how beautiful it came out. So let's talk about that. So here is that painting with the top coat, which again, sorry, it's so shiny. You can see the shadows now of the copper along here. And what I wanted to say about this was Eileen and Carla had suggested, since this was such a large canvas, it's an 18 by 24, they suggested that I use more of the blue and the red and the copper because there was too much black space. Now, because the shadowing, like right in here, is hard to see. It does pick up now in the light with the glaze on it or the gloss on it, but I see what they were talking about. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try this one again, okay, and I'm going to try to do the similar design, but I'm going to put more of the blue, the red, and the copper and blow off more of the black and see if we can really pick this up more. But it did come out really pretty with the top coat on it, so I love that one. And then the last one I have to show you that I actually got done. I had a busy weekend actually. This is our magentas and gold, and it was so shimmery when it dried, but now look at it with the top coat on it. It's just beautiful. It is just shimmering. I absolutely love this painting. And again, it kind of resembles our maroon and gold for the Minnesota Gophers. But there that one is. So I am very happy with that one as well. I'm still working on a couple of these paintings. I haven't been able to get my this Galaxy one done yet. I know exactly what I want to do with it. I just have not had the time. And then this one, I'm excited to get this one done because I really like how it's turning out so far. But I haven't had time to get out all my airbrush stuff and get those done. Airbrushing takes me a lot longer than doing my pours. All right, tonight we are going to be working on, what did I pull out tonight? I pulled out a 12 by 24 canvas, and I'm running it vertically, and I'm going to do a blue and white split tonight. So I'm going to get everything prepared, bring the camera down, and explain to you what I've already done with the canvas and what we're going to do. So I'll be right back. Okay everybody, so this is my, I already forgot, I think it's 12 by 24. Yes, my 12 by 24 canvas running vertically. And as you can see, I have painted the bottom section of this particular canvas for our split. The reason I did that is I absolutely love ultramarine blue as a split color, but if you've worked with ultramarine blue, it does not cover, as you can see. Let me see if you can see. It does not cover thoroughly. So instead, I'm going to use the painted portion just like as a base for the rest of the painting. Sorry, I moved this, and now I have to adjust. So I'm going to use that as the base. And then I have some blues that I'm going to be putting on top of that. I do that all the time. I get it all nice and level, and then I move it. Alright, let's try this. One of the reasons I'm having trouble getting these to level is I have so many layers of mats on here now, because I'm trying not to use them once. I'm trying to use them a couple of times before I change them out. And so they end up layering just because I have to flip them around. Alright, let's check view. Okay, now we're level again. Alright, so again, I want to use blues and golds to actually complete my split down here. And then we're going to put our white on, and then we're going to finish our design that's going to go down the center. Does that make sense? I hope so. Alright, so here we go. On top of the ultramarine blue, I am going to be using Prussian blue and deep sapphire with a touch of gold. And okay, there we go. So I'm just going to, like I said, I want this bottom to be not just a flat color. There we go. And this is my deep sapphire, which is an extreme sheen. And I like using this because it will give us some shimmer, and it also looks really good with Prussian blue. Okay, got that, and then like I said, just a touch of gold right now. Touch, because we know gold can take over. All right, so I want to get these spread out. Now, I don't know if you can see the shimmer yet. I can. It's amazing. And yes, we don't have a lot of the gold, but the gold is shimmering underneath. So when it dries, we may get some gold there. And it's also allowing cells to form, which will look absolutely gorgeous when this is all done. So I just really like ultramarine as a bottom color, but again, it just doesn't cover. So using it this way, I will hopefully get a little bit of the ultramarine on the bottom, and then within our design. So see how I'm just sort of trying to get this to, there we go. Okay, now let's let that go and see what happens. All right. On top of this, again, we're going to do our white. So I have mixed up the white in our trusty little cup here, and we will get that poured on. I was a little concerned because when I used my normal measurements on this white, but it feels really thin to me tonight. I'm not sure why. All right, I'm going to blow this out, this part out. So finished in just a second. So I want to use some more of the ultramarine because I really like the ultramarine blue. I'm going to use the gold, of course, because that's just pretty. And maybe we should add a lighter blue. I have sky blue. I have a Artist Loft, and no, I don't. I have sky blue, and I have, I think turquoise would be good. What's this one? Oh, or this one. So sky blue is pretty similar. Light blue looks really pretty. Light blue with ultramarine looks pretty good. But I'm afraid that that will fade out with the white. So we're going to use the sky blue. Keep it like that. Okay, let's put our bead of ultramarine back in here. Just like so. And then we're going to put our sky blue in, just for an extra view. And then we will put our gold. And just because I would like to push it upward, I'm going to add a little bit more Prussian below here. Because I'm going to try to push it up. Hope that makes sense. Alright. So I have this little section here that's still white. And one right there. Alright, we got rid of that. Good. Put my caps back on my paints before I lose them again. Oh, my nose. Sorry, my nose is running. Okay. I think that looks good. I'm going to torch all this now, because I forgot to torch earlier. And I want to draw out cells while it's still wet. I didn't see very many bubbles in my white though, which surprised me because I literally just mixed it up. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's use the flower again to blow out our design. So here we go. Okay, I am so happy I changed that. This looks really pretty. I have a dry spot here because that's where my ultramarine is. So I do want to add just a touch more of sky blue and ultramarine and a touch of gold. Going to blow that over a little bit. I just felt like it kind of needs something there, so we're going to do that again. Here we go. Okay, this is crazy, but I like it. I had a little white spot there that I want to get rid of, so I'm going to tap my finger in this blue and get rid of that. There, I'll drag over. That's pretty. That's pretty, pretty, pretty. Cells pop in here, so we're going to spread that out a little bit more. I like this color combination. I like the blues. The blues are pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna work a little bit more sky on the edge here because we've got a, what I'm gonna call a drag spot again, where it's not quite flowing nicely. Okay, and then this is different and I like it. I don't always like a solid color at the bottom. something to look at. So I'm just watching this, and I've got a lot of paint here, so I'm going to spread it here and there. So I want to keep it moving until I don't see any more cells popping. And I also do not want like a ton of them. I just want gold accents. I don't want a ton of cells. I want a shimmer from the gold. Again, I'm not looking for a lot of cells in this section. I like this. It's so dark and pretty. All right, that is really cool. There's some really cool stuff going on in here. Anyway, every time I say I'm done, I see something else that needs just a touch of something. Okay, I like that. Okay, I'm done. I promise I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm going to move it to scrape the table, but that's it. So, first thing we're going to do now is get the bottom scraped, because it keeps falling off my popsicle sticks. Because I don't want the composition to keep falling off the canvas. I want it to settle down so that I can hurry up and scrape my extra paint off the table. Alright, I am going to quickly pick all this up, and then I'm going to bring you down and show you this painting because it is beautiful. So I'll be right back. Yay! Okay, so here is tonight's painting, and the gold is now just popping through the bottom, and I really like how this came out. So I'm going to take you down and show you the bottom. So this is where I had painted the ultramarine blue to make sure I had good coverage. And then using the Prussian and the deep sapphire, and then adding the gold. There are cells, not too many, popping through, but we have the gold accents that I was looking for. So here's how that part turned out. I love this bottom part. And I'm hoping when it dries I get a few more streaks of the gold, not necessarily cells, but streaks. And then here is the blowout that we did, and I'm so glad that I switched the red out. I didn't like the red. I love the blues. The sky blue really made the painting with the ultramarine and the gold. It's simple color combination, but the whole thing looks beautiful because the blues up here are shimmering with the gold, but on the white background they just pop and light up. And then down here they're just really helping accent this darker background with the gold accents, and I really like it. I don't know, let me know what you think about this little change of doing the split. I think I'll do it on a couple other colors. I kind of want to do a deep red with my I have another extreme sheen. I think it's berry. I think it's called extreme sheen berry, and I'd love to do that with like either the alizarin crimson or a deep red, and then do red and maybe pink up here. I think that would be really cool too. But let me know what you think about this color combination in this painting. I'm going to show you the blue cells up close. Aren't those pretty? And they're just shimmering. I'm going to tilt you. Look at the shimmer on that gold. I just love 24 karat gold. And splendid gold is really pretty too. That would have been really bright in here. But that is our composition and our painting for tonight. I'm so happy. I can't wait to see it dry because I really love these pops of gold instead of just a solid color. But let me know what you think about it. Do you like the change of the split? And what do you think about the colors here. Are they as pretty as I think they are, or do you not like that? Let me know in the comments. And sorry about that. And until our next video, please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.